Hey guys, what's up? I have yet another unboxing for you today. So the Vivo U10 is undoubtedly one of the best smartphones under rupees 10,000, primarily because it's got a great set of specs on paper and it's also got a great price tag to go along with it. In fact, Vivo sold a lot of U10s is what they claim. And you know what? Continuing that trend, Vivo has a new smartphone in the U series, and that is an upgrade to the U10, which is actually the U20. So the Vivo U20 is an upgrade to the U10 and it promises even better specs and an even better price tag to go along with it. Hi, I'm Ershad from Mr. Phone, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the newly launched Vivo U20 and take a look at my first impressions of the phone. So let's get this video started. So first, let's start off with the unboxing of the U20. I have the box and my trusty cutter as well. And as you can see, this one is the 6GB, 64GB variant of the phone. Let's turn the box around and quickly take a look at the other specs as well. Of course, the main feature that I want to talk about is Snapdragon 675, 5000 mAh battery, 18 watt fast charging and triple cameras, and of course, cut out price because we've been given the phone before launch. That's a joke, I guess. Anyway, this is the Blaze Blue variant. Let's get down to the unboxing. Alright, so let's slide the lid off and show you guys what you get inside it. First up, there's always a sheathing which possibly will have the case because Vivo is kind enough to always provide a case with their phones. So of course there is the case. I'll keep that for you guys to see, and you get the SIM ejector tool as well. Obviously, apart from that, you also get a few quick start guides. I will keep this aside for now. And now, ta-da! There you go. This, my friends, is the new Vivo U20 in Blaze Blue variant. So there you go. Aha, it looks really nice. Pretty cool. I'll switch on the phone. Actually, Vivo's also been kind enough to put a screen guard on this, so the phone has been switched on. Looks really nice. I'll keep that aside for now. There you can see the phone as well. So now let's see what else do you get inside the box. And I know there's a surprise for you guys. This massive 18 watt charging brick. So that's the coolest part of this phone for sure, is the fact that you get an 18 watt charger inside the box itself. So that's it. You get the 18 watt charger. You get a nice micro USB cable as well. Now before we move on to my first impressions of the phone, let me just put the phone in the case and show you guys how that looks as well, so that you get an idea of what the phone looks like with the case on. It's a nice little silicone case. So there you go. And I shall start this phone and talk about my first impressions after this. Now starting with the design, it does feel premium thanks especially to that gold accents around the camera bump. And this is not so much of a camera bump as much as it is a slight protrusion on the rear. Also, this Blaze Blue color of the Vivo U20 might seem familiar, but it does look good though. Now the Vivo U20 is a massive phone, alright, primarily because it's got a 5000 mAh battery inside it. Having said that, Vivo has done a really good job of engineering by keeping the weight low at around 193 grams, which makes it easy to hold and use with one hand. Plus, the fingerprint scanner on the rear is at an easy to use location and it works fairly fast too. Now the tactile feedback on the keys, the power button and the volume rocker are pretty nice and they feel good to click as well. You get a nice clickety click. But one of the things that might be worrying you is the fact that the phone comes with a micro USB port at the bottom. Having said that, you get fast charging support through this port and you also get an 18 watt charger inside the box. Now that managed to alleviate some of my worries about that micro USB port. Now coming to the big 6.53 inch IPS LCD panel on the front, you actually get FHD plus resolution on it, which is a massive step up for sure. There's also a very tiny water drop notch and the bezels around the sides are pretty slim as well. I really like the display. The experience is pretty good and even the touch response is very good in my testing, is what I noticed. Now one of the concerns for a lot of folks who've been buying Vivo phones is the fact that it doesn't come with Corning Gorilla Glass protection. Now you don't have to worry about it. Let me explain why. Because it comes with a glass called Panda MN228, which is higher on the Vickers hardness scale compared to even Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Therefore, that should be of no concern. It should not scratch and it will definitely protect you from regular drops, so that shouldn't be a worry at all. Now, one of the things I like about the display of the U20 is that it comes with wideband L1 certification right out of the box, and Netflix also works in HD right out of the box, so I could stream Brooklyn Nine-Nine in HD without any worries. Yay! Now, coming to that camera setup, you get a triple camera setup on the rear. You have a 16 megapixel primary camera, an 8 megapixel super wide angle camera, and a 2 megapixel super macro camera, which is all the rage these days. On the front, you actually get a 16 megapixel selfie shooter. Now, I have a specific video highlighting all the camera features plus a lot of samples to show you guys what I think about it, and that should pop up in a card right now somewhere here. But if you want to see the camera samples, they're popping up on your screen right now, and my first impressions are they look pretty compelling. The main reason why anybody would want to pick the Vivo U20 over other phones in this price range is the fact that it comes with Snapdragon 675 under the hood, which makes it a very compelling option for a lot of folks who want power and specs. Now, apart from that, you also get 4 gigs of RAM or 6 gigs of RAM and a single storage variant, which is 64 GB. Having said that, you have the option to actually expand it using the expandable storage that is available in the SIM card tray, which is a dedicated slot. So that is one of the features that I think a lot of users will actually prefer in this price segment. Now, apart from these benchmarks, I also played a little bit of Call of Duty and PUBG. I absolutely love Call of Duty these days, and it was really good. I liked the gameplay experience on this. There were no lags as such on the 675 at default setting. Anyway, as far as performance is concerned, I'll delve deeper into it in my full review of the phone. So those were my first impressions of the Vivo U20, and it looks like a very compelling option for a lot of folks who are craving for power more than anything else. Plus, it's got a 5000 mAh battery as well, which should be a big seller for the U20. Plus, you've got 18-watt fast charging. So yeah, so there are really crazy features, crazy ton set of features on the Vivo U20. Having said that, you'll have to wait for our full review to figure out our verdict on the phone. Until next time, this is Ershad from Mr. Phone signing off. Goodbye and Godspeed, my friends.